Hello, hello. Oh man. Sorry, I know I said I was gonna start 30 minutes earlier, but so I took a nap, right? Took a nap, overslept. Simple as that. But congrats to Buck on first yet again, and oh no, I forgot to take this off, huh? Whoopsies. There we go. Not a problem anymore. A non-problem now. One might even dare say. Oh, daily discount. Yeah, so, oh my god, guys, it's been like such a long time since I talked with you guys, Like, it's been like forever. What do you mean? Less than 12 hours ain't no way. Oh man, I was so out of it this morning. If y'all were there, you knew. I think so the thing is, so I look back at. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you guys this because it is. How does one describe the brain rot? Okay, of waking up this morning. What's that? Oh, what is this? Can someone explain to me what this is? Like, I know what it is, but also like, what is it? It's under bingo, isn't it? That's exactly what it is. Don't know why it wasn't showing up earlier today, but okay. Okay, I'll show you guys a different bingo that I worked up earlier. Oh, no, that's not the right button. There we go. Hold on. I gotta find it. Wait, what the hell? Hard, what the hell? Pause. 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 What the hell? I don't get it. Okay. But, hold on. Pause. Give me a second. Yeah, remove bingo. No one needs it. Hold on. I thought this was gonna work. I thought this was gonna work so good, There we go. Move bingo down. And the thing this morning, man, I was going to be so smart about it. I was going to be so smart, so clever. And then, stream scuff happened. It was a tragedy. It was a true tragedy in the truest sense of the word tragedy. Hold on. Nope. I think this is the right button. Yeah. Look at us go. Look at us problem solve, dare I even say? Okay, we're gonna do some quick reflections upon Pokemon, our very tired 6 a.m. Pokemon predictions. Now that we've all seen the direct, hopefully. Okay, here was the prediction. Here's our bingo card from earlier today. And because we were running to stream issues and my brain was working slowly, we got like, I would say unhinged, maybe even. Like, it was just like incoherent thoughts, I feel. So, obviously free space. Yippee. There was a TCG Pocket announcement. The new, what's it called? New packs out. We did get a ZA trailer with gameplay. We did get a new Pokemon game. I don't know if it was mentioned in the leaks. Hear me out. I in parentheses. That was just kind of like a extra guess, like pop off really hard if we got it. I do think that they were talking about like Pokemon Synapse, right? In the leaks, and they're saying that like, oh, it's gonna be like a multiplayer game, right? And like theoretically, right, like the Pokemon Champion is technically multiplayer. So maybe it was Synapse, maybe not. Either way, new Pokemon game for sure. We didn't really get new Pokemon anime stuff. Always a guess. We were kind of running out of things by this point. Cutscenes in ZA actually have animation. I had to double check, but I think that they did? Question mark. That's a hold on. I could do that better. I could draw one better for you guys. Yeah, there you go. That's a question. I'm drawing with my mouse, okay? We did not get a Pokemon Unite TFT mode, I don't think. Obviously no Gen X. Limited time event, got limited time events in Scarlet Violet. We did get a cafe remix thing. I don't know why I'm drawing them like reverse integral signs, but like that's kind of how it's doing. No new evolution. I know people were like Inkle was in here this morning. She was like oh, like might as well, you know. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have anything better to put down. We'll do it. So we know that they weren't gonna make a new evolution, but you know you could hope and delude, right? No more new Pokemon plushies. ZA starters were in fact revealed. I'm so surprised that it was not Piplup, Snivy, and the fire one that was expected. Like I am so surprised that it's basically Johto minus Cyndaquil who got canceled. Like I was so surprised. We didn't get announcement of a Gen 5 remix. No, this is another Inklypuff one that I think was like, off the head. And I was like, okay. New Legendary and Unite or something. I think they got Suicune, right? And then anime movie watchable media. We got Pokemon Concierge, right? I was doubting this one, I'll be real. I saw some people like on the internet were saying stuff about like, oh, bring back Pokemon Ranger, but like they would have to put so much like effort into it that I wasn't expecting it. I didn't play Ranger as a kid. Let's Go, but Johto, you know, we all know they're not making another Let's Go, but one could hope and dream. Yeah, a lot of these were kind of just shits for kicks and giggles because I was tired. I couldn't think of any ideas, and I think, well, okay, honestly, out of everybody in chat, I was probably up like quote unquote the earliest according to my time zone because 6:30 is early. I did genuinely think that we were going to get Pokemon Unite TFT mode though. R.I.P. Listen, this one was a joke because this one, I was like, oh, how many R's are there in Charizard? And I was like, oh no, there's one. And then I was like, you know what? Go full all in on the bit. DX does never makes mistakes. But yeah, I thought they were gonna do like a little bit of a flash, like for like new megas. I thought they were gonna do a little bit of a flash of like, oh, by the way, psst, new mega, and then like end the trailer there in the same way how like the trailer last year it was like, oh, by the way, megas are back, end trailer, you know. No, incorrect, wrong. Yeah, so that's how our bingo card turned out. Yeah, I don't know, man. And the wild thing is this, like before I booted up stream, I was like writing down something to like remember for later. Cannot remember for the life of me what that thing was. I picked up my pen, I found my pen, and I lost it. I found it again. I remembered it. I literally remembered it. Yippee! Oh, I do need to keep my little... I do need to keep my little notebook open because it does have my other thoughts in here. Yeah, I'm still tired though. Kind of wild. But yeah, those of us who watched Pokemon Direct, I assume that we've all watched Pokemon Direct at this point. What do we think of it? Tell me your thoughts. Sorry, I'm snacking a little bit. Okay. I'm working on Baymax Shuffle on my own time because it is taking a hot second. You know what? I can show you guys what I've been working on actually. I just need to get my little thing out. There we go. Let's hope it's working. It is. Okay. I showed you guys Baymax Shuffle. I am getting the line art done for Baymax Shuffle. Kind of clean, if I don't say so myself. But yeah, there's some things I still need to, I kind of want to work on because there's some things as I go through like the line art and like clean up, you know? So that's what I've been doing kind of like on my own time. I'm probably gonna throw on some like documentary tonight and just like work on it. But for now, I think we're gonna work on. Oh, cancel. We're gonna work on Baymax squat. Baymax squat. No, Baymax squat. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna go on the Twitch, on Twitch channel, but it will be in the Discord. Look at our little guy. Look at him. He's dancing. Oh, one thing I did forget to grab though are references, huh? Okay, you know what? You know what? Give me a second. Let me grab my references. Like I was like looking at this earlier today, or like I guess like a few weeks, like earlier in the week, and I like wasn't sure like what else to where to grab it from because I kind of want to grab it from the TV show. I know that Big Hero 6 has some sort of TV show, or like a cartoon short. I kind of wanted to grab it from there, but sadly, sadly. I don't know if I get too irritated with if we could get through this kind of quickly, we might switch. But you know what? I am trying to be a little bit fancy on this one, so we'll see. Let me go to the internet real fast. What is this? Oh no, maybe not Mandarin. Baymax cartoon. Okay, it's not what I wanted, but you know what? I guess it will do, huh? Hold on, let's add a reference really quick. There we go. Okay, boom. I can turn it back on now. Yippee. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I know people were saying like, oh, like the Pokemon Direct, like there's like, it was kind of sauceless. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. It was a lot of ZA news, you know? And I think a lot of it was also like announced beforehand, like the what's it called? Like the mobile game stuff. And I think a lot of the mobile game stuff was mentioned earlier. So people were expecting there to be quite a lot of TG Pocket stuff. Or not TG Pocket. What am I saying? You guys know what I'm talking about. Freaking Legends stuff. And there was quite a lot of Legends stuff. Oh no. Let me fix something. Because I'm now noticing. There we go. Hold on. Maybe not. There we go. Yippee. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was more exciting than last. Actually, I don't know. What was it more exciting than last year's? I don't know. I think that like here we go. I don't know. I think it was at least like I don't know if it was more exciting than last year. I'll be so for real. But like in that vein of like conversation, I think it's so insane that it's been a year. Like that's like insane to me. Like I wouldn't say that it opened with a TCG Pokemon TCG thing, but like a Pokemon TCG like pocket like ran like kind of early in the presentation, and I was like, oh wow, it's kind of wild. It's been a year already, and oh no. And somebody in chat was like, "Oh wow, like it's like it was announced like it's been a year, like yeah, like that game was announced last year at on Pokemon Day, and that's wild." There we go. Hold on, I regret merging this down earlier. Whoop, here we go. Oh my god! There we go. Okay, no. Get rid of this one. There we go. We're just gonna not merge it for later. There we go. Oops. I think we're fine there. I don't know if I want to do like the highlight because like it is like shiny plastic, but also, you know. Oh, if we want to talk about stream crashes though, I have no idea what that stream crash was earlier today. I took like one silly screenshot and then OBS just like froze. I was like, oh, okay. How frustrating. It's okay. Oh my god, I need a pause. Pause. Oh, and then the dog's popping off. Oh, let me grab. Let me, there we go. I did it. A yippee. Okay, so, okay, I think I need to explain this for people who, like, who don't get it, but, like, so we know I play Fortnite, right? We know I play Fortnite. There's, like, I talked about this a little bit last stream, but, like, basically, there's a group of us that plays Fortnite. With the new season, I was like, I'm gonna play as Baymax. Like, Baymax is the skin for the season. I didn't realize how much. Then, like, my first game as Baymax, I got Baymax. Listen. Baymax low-key kind of got targeted really hard for no reason. It was tragic, and I'll be so for real. It was a little bit tilting. And so, like, in VC, I'll be like, guys, they hate Baymaxes. No matter if, like, the team was going down or not. Like, Baymax was the first one to go down, you know? And it's not purely just, like, oh, like, I'm, like, a worse player than everybody. That although that does contribute to it. But, like, it'll be, like, some BS that explicitly happens to Baymax. Like, 3 guys team up on Baymax. Like, it'll be something stupid. And it's almost like it kind of like, oh, we can't take it too seriously. It's just a little game. But, like, I don't know. You know, sometimes it do be rough. Like, okay, I do need this reference, though. Don't know why it's sideways, though. Don't know why it's sideways. Can we not? No, we can't. It's Pog. I guess I'm just gonna, you know, but, and then, like, I think it was, like, Zero who, like, found me just, like, yelling, oh, they hate Baymax in VC funny. And I'm like, okay, you know, bro thinks it's a bit. I'm just gonna go along with the bit, okay? And then, like, reframing, oh, they hate Baymax as a bit. It actually helped me to, like, not be, like, as frustrated as I was feeling. So from there, I think the bit kind of took on a life of its own. Like, in VC now, I wouldn't say exclusively, but I do talk quite a lot in third person as Baymax. If y'all were here Tuesday, you kind of got a taste of that. But, like, even like teabagging as Baymax, so funny, and that's basically what this animation is. It's just Baymax. It's teabagging Baymax, but in Fortnite, and it's so funny to me. And I was like, oh, like, I need to make this, like, if not, like, probably not like an emo, like, channel emo, but, like, I need to make this period, though. And so I did. And here we are. That's probably a different shade, huh? So yeah, like we were playing last night, and, like, literally Baymax. Okay, well, Baymax was getting quite tilted last night. Baymax wanted to. I think the words I said were not get murked 3 seconds into the game, because that's kind of like what was happening. And Baymax got taken out by another Baymax. It was very upsetting. Baymax was trying to revive their teammate. They're down with a teammate, and they were behind cover, but Baymax was still able to shoot the other Baymax, imposter Baymax, was able to shoot through the cover, which was so tilting. It was so tilting. In like the worst way possible. Like the desk slams were so real. The desk slams were so real. Okay, first of all, we are just gonna go in with the darker red and like or like this kind of the mid red and like handle lighting that way first. Yeah. It's kind of what we're gonna do. Oh no, this needs to like, because like, I don't know why it's like so round when it's like, you know, he's a little guy with a little, it's like more like egg shaped, but like not in the way that like a head is egg shaped. Also, hello everybody. Yeah, we were a little bit late, but we're talking about the Pokemon Direct. And also the origin of, okay, listen, if you're in the if you're in the Discord server and saw me be like, "Hey, look, it's Baymax doing stuff," and wondered, okay, what's up with the hyperfixation? Listen, it's a bit from Fortnite, okay? It's a bit from Fortnite. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna draw Baymax doing shit that the shit that Baymax does in Fortnite. I'm just gonna draw that. So here we are. But how are we all doing? Did any of us watch the direct? I know some of y'all did, because some of y'all were here, but he is just Baymax is in. Oh no, Mito, you don't know the extent to which Baymax is in Fortnite. Listen, okay. Long story short, Baymax is in Fortnite. Baymax in Fortnite is also like a bit that I have started on accident. What happened was that when the new season came out, I'm like, okay, Baymax is the skin for the season. And then I'm in the group that I play with, like I am definitely on like the weaker end, but I can sometimes carry my weight on a good day kind of thing, you know? But like I don't know why Baymax cursed with the worst luck ever. Baymax would like drop and 5 other teams would drop like in the same location, and it would be like the middle of nowhere, like not even a popular drop spot. It was kind of ridiculous. Or like Baymax would get marked in the first first few minutes of the game, like ganged up on, you know, like I like absolutely tilting behavior. And then I would I would like we would be playing in VC, and I would yell, "They hate Baymax! They hate Baymax!" Whenever like something like bullshit would happen to me. And one of the people that I play with was like took it as like a bit, you know, and I was like legit getting tilted, okay, but like kind of like going along with the bit made me feel a little bit better about like being targeted. Well, not targeted, but you know, targeted in the way of like why can't you just let me play the goddamn game? Targeted kind of, and so from then on, this bit took on a life of its own. So now, whenever Baymax downs somebody, tbag, log into, spawns into waiting island to like waiting room island before the match starts. finds a guy and stares at him. You know, like Baymax does some stupid shit. Also in the voice chat, I do be talking as Baymax in the third person. It's great. It's great. It's such a stupid bit, and we like came up with this whole like backstory for Baymax, for canonical Baymax as he goes by in the game. Um, it's so stupid, but it's so good. But yeah, the Pokemon Direct, the Pokemon Direct. We did have like a. Of course, we had a stream crash during like right before Pokemon Direct, which was Pog. It was fast app. It was 30 minutes, and I feel like hold on. Yeah, and it wasn't the same crash as like last time though, which is wild. Listen. Pokemon, the presents last year was like 13 minutes. So I'll take the half hour. Yeah, it was like okay. I thought it was fun though. I I I don't know. I think a lot of it was a little bit underwhelming. Like I think that I mean last year they just didn't have a lot of things to talk about. Like it was a pretty slow year for Pokemon last year. Um what the hell? There we go. Um but yeah, like it was a pretty slow year last year, so like we were expecting, and like I did appreciate that a lot of it was in fact focused on on Legends and not like the other stuff. Like they did not spend a lot of time on mobile game stuff. Um like I think they also like may or may not, it was either leaked or like officially announced before the direct, like about some of the Pokemon Unite stuff, I think. um so I knew some of that was like already announced, but like um so like I at least was fully expecting it to be more focused on ZA, and it was. Follow up question: do people say ZA or Z2A? Because when they're talking about Latin American Spanish, like happening, like with card packs, games, etc., bro was saying like, I think Z2A, or like were people saying like, and then like in like the ZA like portion of the presentation, they were saying ZA, so it was like I think it's ZA just because of because the presentation, right? But like I don't know. Oh no. Like I thought that the confusion was going to be cleared up by the time of the presentation. I was wrong. Man. This is Spy Family over again. I'm sure that listen, I like stopped watching anime in like I want to call it in high school. No, it had to be earlier than that. When did I stop watching? When did I stop watching anime? It was ninth grade. It was specifically ninth grade. I kind of stopped watching anime in like ninth grade, and I haven't really kept up with it. Like I watched like every like once in a while, every now and then. If something like it's like pretty good. Like I watched Signs of Affection, like that. Like I watched that pretty recently. It was pretty good. pretty cute. And but like, I haven't like, so like, as a result, like I think like I haven't really watched. I haven't really watched in a hot minute. I stopped watching TV and movies around the same time. Books are the best. Um, I mean, yeah, I don't know, but I think there is a certain like I do appreciate like someone else's vision, right, of like the same scenery that's like set in text, you know. I read so much, but I do want to know, is it nasty romance? Oh my god. And I feel like I've said this quite a few times. Um, I haven't like opened a book and read a book in a hot while. Like I do audiobooks, but I don't I have not like opened up a book, you know, in a good while. Like I'm trying to remember when the last time I opened up a book like to read, not just for like in general, but also just like for myself. Sorry guys, I guess the vibes are not that much more different from this morning. I'm equally tired. It's just 12 hours later. Well, less than 12 hours later. We know what I'm saying. The dog this morning though, the dog was like, "Why are we awake? Why are you like awake and up and moving?" I was like, I can't believe DX is streaming at 8 9. Listen, so 9 a.m. your time is you're like on it's like what 7 my time. So technically woke up at like 6 something my time before like 6:20 ish. I opened my eyes and I was like, okay, concept. What if I just didn't do it? What if I just stayed in bed and watched it direct from my phone? Concept. What if? and then as the more I thought, I was like, no, I should. I said I would do it. Okay, let me just lie here for a few more minutes. And yeah, mentally, I was just. I I'm trying to remember back to this morning. I think I just mentally wasn't here. I think mentally I was still asleep. Mentally I was still asleep. I was physically here, but mentally I was very asleep. Listen, I wanted to do a live reaction. I wanted to do a live reaction. Not that there was enough of my brain to react, you know, but like it was still kind of fun. Honestly, I was just impressed with myself for being able to be awake. If I'm being so for real. But yeah, it was honestly coming up with the most unhinged bingo card. Coming up with the most unhinged bingo card. Let me show you guys. No, I closed it. No, I didn't. Let me show you guys. Here was our bingo card that we made. Listen, most of these I feel like I was taking. This is the community bingo card, so to speak. So we did get Legends ZA trailer with gameplay, new battle system. We did get a new Pokemon game. Was Champions one that was in the leak? Honestly, who knows? But like maybe. I don't think we got new Pokemon anime stuff. We did not get old Pokemon game bundle of sorts. I don't think we're gonna get that if I'm being for real. But like somebody put it in chat. I had no suggestions. Whatever, you know. I don't know. Did they show any cutscenes in ZA that had actual animation? I think this was a question mark for me still. I don't know like whether we hit this one or not. This one was definitely like a wistful thinking at the very least. Pokemon Unite did not get the TFT mode announced. It's in the Chinese version, but I know people were wanting it. I saw some chatters online, people saying like, oh, maybe they'll do a little shadow drop like they did, not shadow drop, like maybe they'll do a little teaser like they did with ZA last year. And now I'm like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to put it on, okay? So obviously that didn't happen. Limited time event announcement. We did get that for Scarlet Violet. We did get a cafe remix thing. I'll be so for real. I wasn't paying attention. No new evolution. Although I don't think that we are ever gonna get a new evolution. But like, yeah, one could hope, right? Sylveon is such a big deal. We're in Kalos again, you know. TCG Pocket, obviously we got that free space done. Starburst, yo, can we talk about the starters though? Like, huh? Like it's just Johto, but Cyndaquil got canceled. You know? And I was convinced we were going to get a new Charizard form, if I'm being so for real. But apparently not. No Gen 5 remix. Honestly, at this point, down here, unhinged. This is just unhinged. We did get a new Legendary Unite, Suicune, right? And then Pokemon Concierge. And kind of like that's it. Oh, I missed so many chats when I was yapping. Oh yeah, okay. So okay, listen. The joke here is that why are there so many R's? Answer. I spelled Charizard with 2 R's, and I was like, oh, I don't think that's how it's spelled. Looked it up, it's 1 R, and then I was like, oh no, you know what? I never make mistakes. Let's just go all in on the bit. But yeah. Oh god, I also missed the tier list because it was on Tuesday. Yeah, the tier list took a really long time. Unsurprisingly, I have strong opinions. I have less strong opinions about the pink ones in general than I thought I did. Like, it does tend towards positive, which is expected, but you know. Will we ever get a new evolution? I don't think we will, but like, I think if we were gonna get a new evolution, despite them saying no, we're never gonna get a new evolution, it was probably gonna be ZA when we're back in Kalos. Oh yeah, Cyndaquil. I mean, I understand why Cyndaquil is not included, but like Chikorita, Totodile, I genuinely thought it was gonna be Piplup, Snivy, and whichever one that was like Frenchish. You know, I did not. I was not expecting Johto minus Cyndaquil. Like, it's really giving Johto, but who invited Tepig, you know? Like, I don't know, Entity was here, and he was saying something about, like, oh, like, I'm afraid of, like, some of the... how some of the, like, the already looks like a rendering, because I remember, like, when we saw the gates before it zoomed in and the trailer kind of really started, It was giving Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but maybe not in a good way, you know? I also, one thing I wanted to note was that, like, it didn't look like, one, I'm glad that we have the more cartoony characters looking, because I didn't like how they looked, like, in, um, Scarlet Violet as much. Like, they were kind of more returning to, like, oh, they're just silly little guys, you know, like human characters, which I like. But I didn't like that. I don't think that the Pokemon models have the texturing like they do in Scarlet Violet, which made me sad. I'll never forget how shiny Bulbasaur's. Listen. I don't. I think the ones where they just kind of slap a filter over it are lazy. No shame. Listen, that I think. Listen, we all know what this means. We all know what this means. We all know. There's no shame or judgment, but we all know exactly what like like Lopunny, if we're being so for real. Like if we're going to name one that doesn't have a one-to-one a one-to-one, you know. But yeah, this was the bingo card. Um, it was definitely brain empty hours for real, for real. It's giving your body pillow thing idea. That one time I left, I come back and they're like, oh yeah, it has boobs now. It has boba. I I didn't realize that but that it was like a real thing. I didn't realize that it was like I didn't realize that. Wait, hold on. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that I just hell if I know, you know? Nope. Pause. Pause. I'm gonna flip back here. It's you. It's you. What did you say? What am I looking for? Oh my god, my brain is so empty. Um, it's it is a thing. What? Okay, but like, where's my Dragonair though? I have no regrets. But yeah, no, that's the ranking all of the shinies took an absurdly long time, but not because I was deliberating on on stuff. I would say. I would say it took a long time because it took such a long time to scroll at that point, you know? Also, I maintain Gen 1 was the longest gen to work through. Because of all the forms. Did Gen 1 have good Chinese? We can take a look at generally where they landed. I know that they definitely fell in the rankings as like I went on and I thought about it more. Um, I feel like a lot of them don't rank too high because a lot of them just like are like kind of like ugly yellow, you know? I don't know. Hold on. I think it would be better to see. Let's take a look at the ones I really liked and also the ones I really hated. Because the ones I really hated were kind of more all over the place, I would say. See, I don't know because, like, the ones that I really liked kind of are all over the place, I would say. I don't think that it's any specific generation. I would say that it's more of a vibe that they had to capture, and some of them did not capture it. Like, like, like indescribable hatred tier. You know that was yeah. Like for a really long time, some of the guys who were in indescribable hatred tier were like at the very bottom of get rid of it, start over, parentheses, overt hatred. And then as I kept on going, I'm like, man, like, God, do I hate Shiny Hoopa. But I think my hatred for, like, Blue Miltank goes beyond get rid of it, start over. I stand by my ranking. Blue Miltank, cursed. Cursed. What do you mean? Why? Did you? Are we looking at the same guy? No. Well, it could be part of the Star Wars thing. Maybe subconsciously. Maybe subconsciously. I don't know. Either way, something about it looks so wrong and incorrect. But we did have to go through quite a lot of stinkers to get to some of the good ones. Oh no. I can't believe you watched it. Honestly, at some point, I was like, oh, you know what would be funny? Because people who came into chat later didn't realize what was happening. Like, oh, like, you don't like Feebas? And I'm like, well, I don't like shiny Feebas, but I like Feebas, you know? So I think one day I'm going to do a ranking of all the Pokemon. It's going to be the same, basically this same amount of work, but like just the not shiny mons. Hey, Brock. So that's what I was thinking. Because I did find a tier list. Yeah, we also had that first block. To be fair, Proxa, to be fair, you did get first this morning. You did get first this morning. Mostly because Bach was sleeping, but still. You know, a win is a win. When do you even sleep? That's such a good question. I think like one of the most fun parts about streaming is like for me mentally guessing people's time zones. Like that's just fun for me. Just judging because like obviously I'm on the East Coast. No, I'm not on the East Coast. West Coast. God, I'm so sorry. So I'm just gonna be like up later, but like, yeah. I Okay, listen, this morning, not this morning, after I got off work, oh, I'm so tired. After I got off work, oh, I'm gonna be going to bed early tonight, huh? Anyways, I booted up an Alpharad stream who was, I would later find out, streaming from Pokemon Direct to right now still. And that's like, hold on, how long has he been live? That's 10 hours, right? I'm like, oh my god, how can I listen? I know he did a 24-hour stream, but like, oh my god. And I did manage to fall asleep during his stream somehow. Oh, okay. Sorry. My sister sends me a voice message that goes, quote, I have an exam tomorrow, but I needed to complain. I swear I love knitting to death, but, and I'm like, you don't knit though. What are you talking? She's talking about a person. She's talking about a person whose name happens to sound very close enough to knitting for uh text to speech to think, but like, you know. So like I'm just like sitting here like, oh my god, what do you mean knitting? Who's knitting? You hate knitting. But yeah, I will maintain that the hardest part about knitting or crocheting specifically is counting. Oh, I don't use pen of freestyle. Just like fair enough. Fair enough. Um, my uni roommate, she in our senior, or I think it was the summer between senior and junior year, she started crocheting, and she was like, yeah, it's 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 so hard because of counting, and I'm like, you know what, I agree, because I also coincidentally took up a little bit of crocheting in that during that same time period. Yep. The counting absolutely counting does suck, and we all already know how good at counting I am, given our Regi's hunt. Oh my god. Hold on, let me fix this. Pog. I know. I never get distracted during our I never get distracted during our RCS hunts. It's always very laser focused. What am I doing? Hold on, there we go. Hold on, let's move this up real quick. Come on, come on. There we go. Who who gets distracted during streams? Not me. Could never be me. Historically, never me. I just want to get baymax squatting, you know? God, I'm tired. I need to like do something. I need to like do something to like get less tired, I swear. Because I will fall asleep. After the direct? No, I had to work. I can't go back to sleep. So I got done, and then I took a nap for like an hour once I was done with work. And now here I am, just tired. Just tired. Yeah, I stand by this. Okay, we're gonna fix it first. We're gonna fix it first before we There we go. What are these animations for? Partially for fun. I also want to put them in the Discord server. Just because I think reacting to something like with this, it says so many things without saying anything, you know. I might add eventually Baymax Shuffle to Twitch, but I don't think that would read as well. Yeah. And for anyone, if you want to know how I got these references, right? So I do regularly teabag in Fortnite. Okay, I do regularly teabag in Fortnite. But the camp. But like you can like go if you have like replay on, you can like manipulate the camera. And there were so many games where I could not find me Baymax shuffling, Baymax squatting, where the camera angle was good. Because like I'm either like squatting in front of somebody who's down or like shuffling and like directly in front of somebody, so the camera's like always pretty bad because like the other characters are clipped in front. But so I booted up a game like Monday or something, and I literally entered a game for on like solos just to get a recording of Baymax Shuffle, Baymax Squat. It was great. Put the cow Pokemon in front. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh. There we go. So I'm just trying to get Baymax's low. There we go. Kind of. It's close enough. But yeah, no, I actually haven't watched Big Hero 6 since, I think the last time I watched it was like 2014, which is also the year it came out. No, the last time I watched it was 2015, but like in the spring of, so like within its first year, I suppose. But yeah, friendly reminder, the Big Hero 6 came out 10 years ago. Friendly reminder that 2014 was like 10 years ago. So like I think we all know that I've been doing like job interviews, right? And okay, I don't know about you, but I am not, listen, I am not going to go down to your company to do an in-person interview for a first round. Not in this industry, my guy. Like that's wasting my time, my gas money that you're not reimbursing me for, you know? Like ain't no way, you know? Like if we're talking like a final round, like okay, that makes sense. But like a first round, no. A first round when I don't know that like you even have a position open, like no, I'm not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You know? Um so I was talking to like a recruiter like on Monday. Um how is canonical Baymax's progress on drawing Baymax during doing the Baymax shuffle? Listen. Baymax shuffle, the line art, I've been doing that on my own time, right? But we're doing Baymax tbag right now, okay? We've been doing Baymax tbag. But yeah, so like I'm not willing to do like drive to the other side of town for a round one interview for a position that I'm not even sure that they have, you know? Because the number of like companies that will post like, oh, we're hiring when they're not actually hiring, like you know, if you've been like on the job market in the past like few years, I would say. So I was talking to a recruiter, and they're like, yeah, they want to do like a on-site interview for round one, and I'm like, well, like I do have like a job still, like a contract's ending, but like you know, I still have to go into like I still have to work and stuff. Like, can you? Is there any chance that we can do a round one interview over a call? Because that's literally easier for everybody. And they're like, yeah, but like it looks like you're only like 17 miles away. And I'm like, no. And I'm in my head, okay? In my head, I'm tired of this bullshit, okay? In my head, I'm like, listen. I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. I've driven there before. It's right across from Good Korean Barbecue. Trust me, I know where it is. However, you, my guy, who I know for a fact is not in the valley, you don't know. Where I live, everybody measures distance by time. Oh, that location, it's only X amount minutes, it's only like 30 minutes away. Measure everything by time because of traffic. And I don't know, I don't know if that's how much of a thing that is in like other places. In Texas, I don't think it was as much of a thing, but it also like wasn't like meeting up like at locations as much, I would say. Like I don't know. But like he's like and they're like I don't know. And I was like, "Well, like if they want me as badly as you say they do, they should be open to do I'm straight up I'm drawing the line right here. I'm not willing to come down to like they're like why though? It's only 17. Like don't tell me where it is. I know where it is. They could not fathom. They could not fathom, and I feel bad talking like shit about this person on the internet, kind of, but like they could not fathom like why I was unwilling to do an in-person interview, and I'm like, my guy, like I'm unwilling to do an in-person interview. Listen, it's a round one interview. It's a round one interview. Like, yeah, so I was a little bit pissed about that earlier in the week. Also, personally speaking, I really don't see like a need for in-person interviews. Like, why? Why? And it's just like it was so stupid. It was so stupid. But yeah. Yeah, and it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It was so stupid. But either way. To be fair, it could be a security filter just to filter out people who are there just from the money. I don't. I think that if they want to filter out people who are just there for the money, they would be getting significantly less job applications. Like nobody wants to like work. Genuinely speaking, nobody wants to like work. You know, like people like everybody's there for the money. If you are not there for the money, you're either somebody in power or you're lying. You know what I mean? And I know there's some people who are genuinely there, like, oh, these some people like genuinely love what they do, but like that has to develop over time, you know. Like I can enjoy like what I do, right? Like I can enjoy being a software development, but I don't. That doesn't mean that I have to like enjoy being a software development at insert company here, right? You know what I mean? Like it. I don't know, and not to mention like a lot. Like usually, I feel like I don't know. I don't know. It's just frustrating. I want to watch Twitch. My job lets me do that. That's true. That's true. I don't know. I am up for a position. I do have a job offer. But but again, nothing's final until papers are signed. So we'll see. I like my job too, but like so real and true. Like, which is why questions of like, oh, like, where do you see yourself like in 5 years, or like, why do you want this position? Like, I think those questions in a job interview are so stupid. I don't know. But like, it looks like I'm about to be out of like searching for new positions soon, so that's a big fat yippee from me. Or like my least favorite though are like dealing with vendors who they're like, I'll send you an email. And I'm like, okay. And then they call like an hour later. They're like, did you get the email? And I'm like, well, one, I'm working, but like two, yes. And also three, like I also replied to the email. And they're like, well, I didn't get the, well, and then they would be like, I didn't get the email. And I'm like, well, have you accounted for the fact that sometimes it might take a second or you might have to refresh your inbox? Whatever. I'm so tired. I'm so ready to be done. I'm so ready to be done. Yeah. It's a hot question mark for me too. Or my favorite one is when they say, okay, I'll send you an email. They hang up and then they call like 2 minutes later. They're like, did you get the email? And then I'm like, well, one, no, because sometimes it takes a hot second. Two, you sent it like maybe like 30 seconds ago. It's so ass. It's so stupid. But that does mean that I will be probably moving. Just because it is on site and like the commute from where I live right now to the company would be absolutely awful for every day. But it'd be like that. Thanks for the head pads, man. Oh man. Mm, hold on. You gotta hate finding jobs and yeah, no, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's whatever though. Like, and one of the things that's really frustrating, like, so one of my friends got like a he got like a job like quite pretty quick out of university, and like for a really long time, he was like, and like I was like like struggling, all caps struggling, understandably, and like oh where's the gap then? It's probably here, isn't it? It was Pog. Um, like it was it could be like oh like oh like you're just like it would be like an energy of like oh like you're just like not searching hard enough. There are jobs there, I promise. And it's like my guy, you got very lucky. Like you got very lucky. Like you're I don't think you're experiencing this. You know like he had like it was something like I don't know what his track was, but it was different from my track, right? And he was just like was not experiencing the same job market that I was, kind of a thing, you know. Then a few years into his job he got like he was like oh trying to find a new job. He goes like oh man the job market's ass, and I'm like see now you understand, I wanted to be like I wanted to point and be like ha I told you so, but I didn't, because at the end of the day we all suffer together. I don't know, man. I think like at least having a job offer on the table, it's definitely like lightens my mental burden by quite a lot, which is a nice way to live, may I say. I just need to be more confident in the line that I draw. Yeah, it's fine. I drew it that way for a reason. Oh my god. My voice feels disgusting. I don't know why. I maintain that it's because I'm getting sick, but still. I feel like I always need to put so much thought and brain power into Baymax's little mask. Hold on, we'll see. Yeah, okay. It's good enough. I am not looking forward to the copy and paste for the other layers. Oh, new keycaps? Nice. Which kind? Hit the playback. Yeah, no, mechanical keyboards are quite fun. Me too, Mito, me too. Okay, also, Mito, real question for you specifically. When you are, because I know you have this redeem on your channel, but about how long does it take for you to draw a Pokemon from memory? Like 8 minutes? Okay. That is. Okay, Pog. Okay. I'm just trying to I'm trying to just figure out timing and stuff. Yeah. Sorry that you haven't really heard from me about that for a hot second. I'm trying to nail down. No, I cannot draw shit from memory. But I desperately want to I'm trying to figure out, again, we're working around someone's work schedule and they kind of work wacky hours. Yeah. So I was trying to nail it down. Trying to nail it down. The last few. You did a lot yesterday from memory. Okay, so the thing is that, oh god, I got pulled in. No, that's incorrect. That's misleading. I What's a better way to phrase this? You know what? No, I'm just gonna rip off the bandage. I was playing Fortnite yesterday, and then I got your notification. I was like, oh, Pog, I could watch some. I click on, I go to twitch.tv/Mito_art. The screen that I'm greeted with is end of stream. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, big shout out to me though. But yeah, no, I was very sad. I was very sad because I think I must have missed it by like just like a couple of minutes too, because like it hadn't kicked over to like your channel, like home channel page yet. Big sad. It's okay. And honestly, oh man, it was so sad. It's okay. Patras. Honestly, I mean, your streams are always such a good vibe. If I'm being real, I always try to at least lurk. Yeah, bro. All of last week and then Monday, I was like crunching. Okay, all caps crunching to get this project done for a job thing. And I think there's something about that just took me out. Like mentally, like it was. It had to be done by Tuesday, so I was working on this Tuesday too. But like ever since I finished with that project, mentally I've been wiped out. Physically I've been like wiped out, and I don't know if it's like I'm coming down with the cold and that's what's happening. But like either way, I've just been like, I'm down, you know. Like nothing sounds better than the weekend and just like vegging out. Like vegging out and not like and like to the point of like, oh, I don't even want to play Fortnite. I just want to watch other people play Fortnite. Energy, you know, like that's the level that we're at. I don't know. Maybe I'll like watch a TV show or something. Maybe I'll watch Pokemon Concierge. Oh no, his circle disappeared on this one. It disappeared. It disappeared. There we go. No. There we go. Let her how to look. No. 7 peanut butter. Ew, okay, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge, but like celery, condimented or not, disgusting. Condiment or not, disgusting. I don't like how stringy it is. Disgusting. We like my mom loves celery though, so we give the dogs a little bit of celery to see if they like a little bit of celery. The dogs hate it. The dogs hate the celery. The only way that the dogs will eat the celery is if we chop it up so tiny that it's like almost like unidentifiable as celery. Like it's so small that like they can't tell. Or like my mom like puts like celery out like as an appetizer when we have um is the dreaded family over, is that phrase respectful, you know what I mean. um when we have family over, I feel, and I avoid it every single time. Celery pass every time. But if anybody, okay, hear me out. If anybody, see, the thing is, I only respect them in so much as that they're not like the worst humans ever, you know. But like, I don't know. Let's not talk about like about my complicated feelings towards the extended family. Um, but like, if anyone wants like an easy recipe, okay, an easy recipe in the sense of it does not take a lot of shit. Um, Basically, what it is, it's like toasted prosciutto. Um, well, toasted, I don't know, maybe a little bit toasted. I don't know. You lay out prosciutto like on like a parchment paper. You oil them up. You like brush oil, like olive oil on them, like both sides, and on both sides you kind of like sprinkle a mixture of, it's like sugar, salt, mostly sugar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of of, is it cayenne pepper? Hold on. Is it? Let me double check. Uh, uh, yeah, it's like a little bit of like cayenne pepper powder, a little bit of allspice, like a mixture of that. Sprinkle it on the prosciutto. Um, Pop it into the oven for like about like 15-ish minutes. Just like enough for it to start to kind of like the prosciutto to get candied. It's candied prosciutto. It's great. It's a great snack, great appetizer. Oh my god. Chaos is chaos. But yeah, it's a fun snack. I was gonna make some today, but I was too tired. I might make some tomorrow. Who knows? Honestly, the most tedious part is just separating the prosciutto because it's pretty thin. y'all. I love your guys' energy and chat. Respectfully, um, the bickering. You know, the bickering. Listen, I love a good bit. It's a good bit is hard to come across in in messages. And as a third party who is only sort of reading chat, it is coming across as arguing. Anyways, let's change the topic. Um, okay, hear me out. I feel like, listen, for the most part, I am not like a huge skincare girly in the sense I have really sensitive skin, so I wash my face, call it a day, kind of a thing. But like, I've like been like my feed has recently been like skincare routines, but like Korean skincare routines for sensitive skin. Because I guess I looked it up one time and I liked a video. And so now the algorithm was like, oh, you like to interact with the content. Oh. Um, so I may or may not have spent a little bit of money on some skincare stuff. And you know what? It's only been like about like a week. I've done like the skincare routine like maybe like once or twice, just because like heavy skincare routine is like also not good for your skin. You know, you need to give your skin a break. But it's been doing like wonders just in the like one ish week that I've got it. I don't know, I think it's care for me for the most part either, but like I basically it's been great. Like I finally figured out how to use my oil cleanser. Lifesaver. Absolute lifesaver. Your skincare is great. Oh, no. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I definitely feel like my skin, like, definitely, like, kind of like softening a little bit in a way. Like, it's like less. I don't know. It feels. My skin. I'm happy with my skincare. And I feel like, you know, like, since like a young age, been like pretty, like, lucky with, like, lucky with my skin. Like I've never had like really, if I like whenever I've gotten like kind of like acne and pimples, it's because of my own fault. It's not because of like I for the most part had like pretty clear skin, and I'm kind of like, oh, like I should probably like be. It was kind of just like a fleeting thought, like, oh, I should probably like be taking like better care of my skin, you know. I don't know, we're gonna. Okay, Pog. My skin is great too by 10. Yeah, I feel like I tan pretty easily too. I've like really, I don't like burn too easily. I've only like burned like I'm trying to think about the last time I got sunburned. It had to be when I was in high school was the last time I got sunburned. I don't know, but like like this past summer, I finally found a non-white cast sunscreen that did not feel greasy. Like once it like seeped into your skin, like it didn't feel like greasy. It was amazing. It was amazing. because like previous like non-white cast skin, like non-white cast sunscreen that I'd worn, like they've always felt like really greasy, like generally speaking, and then you always have like that like sunscreen smell like on you. Um, but like now, but like whatever, like I just kind of tried it on a whim, you know. Um, but like it doesn't smell like you're wearing sunscreen, which is awesome. Also, I don't remember the brand, unfortunately. I don't want to get up and go look at it, but it is a it was it was very it was such a worth investment. But like so like I don't burn super easy. I tan, but one of my friends in uni, this is actually kind of funny. We were filming a dance cover video outside, and it wasn't super sunny, but it was cloudy just enough to get sunburn, you know. And she was wearing like a crop top, and like we hang out after filming like a few days later, and she's like, yeah, like my stomach is all sunburned, and I was like, oh my god, like what'd you do? And she was like, yeah, well we were filming your dance, and I was like, oh shit, we were, you got sunburned from that. So that was third year. Fourth year, we're filming another dance, also outside, significantly more cloudy. I don't think anybody was really like apparently I don't know if she burns easier or not, but like she burns easier than I do. That's for sure. Again, wearing another crop top. We hang out. A few days later, sunburn on her stomach yet again. And I was like, damn, this is like it's a good thing. This is like you've only really been doing my dances for like half our time at university, because like if you were like, because you could have been dealing with this like the entire time that that we've been in uni together. So yes, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Mm. So I don't regret it. Yeah, I mean, I don't wear crop tops as much anymore, most because I don't go out. But like, even when I did wear crop tops for like dance stuff, like I definitely I never got burned. Maybe a little bit tan, but just slightly. But yeah, so true, so true. But how are you, Joey? We are half-heartedly drawing our baymax squat. Um. Hit the collection. You still at D&D? What you last time you did? Nice, nice. In that case, you probably can't hear anything I'm saying. Imagine. Okay, I had one thought. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not saying anything, because last time I said something, it's gonna like something's gonna happen. I feel so. I'm just gonna not say anything. But yeah, no, I wanted to work on Baymax. I'm a simple little guy. No, this is a background, huh? I'm trying to find like a good like reddish that's like doesn't come across as too pink. Okay, that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. All right, and for the highlight, I don't know if I want to go with this more yellowy color. Actually, no, we'll go with it. Oh, what is happening? I don't know. I feel like I've been enjoying doing like more animation stuff, like these like silly little GIF animations, like it's been fun. Okay, I can't even take credit for Fallen. When I first hit affiliate, um, Inkley Puff. She's by the way at twitch.tv/InkleyPuff if you wish to drop a follow. She is on hiatus though right now, like a mental health break. But she's also a Pog streamer, super chaotic, super fun vibes. But yeah, no, she was like very open to like she's like, oh man, she's like, you know, I don't gatekeep, and she's like, oh, like here are like the ones that I have, feel free to steal any one of them. So yeah, Fallen was definitely like one that was inspired by Inklypuff for sure, for sure. Also Riz, but then like I was gonna do a different Riz emote, and then like it kind of just like evolves into what it is now, and it's kind of like and it's kind of an inside joke with some of my friends. I would say, oh, I didn't tell you guys the story, huh? I didn't tell you guys the story. Okay, so what happened? My third year of university, we decided to take photos for like our program for our dance showcase, and in between group photos for the dances and stuff, we were able to take photos of like our friends in the group, whatever. It could just kind of like, you know, whatever, fun goof off shit, you know. And my friends and I were like, okay, you know, it's funny. We kind of been doing this ironically like all year. Let's do it. So we were going like, she, you know, like, and like in the photo. I don't know what I was doing. But my dumbass. Oh God, what part of it? It was like I strayed my back. I strayed my back. And I straight my back. Like I started cramping. Like it started like I don't know what it was. I was not dehydrated, but I was like cramping. But this cramp traveled up from the base of my spine upwards, and I literally was started to like. I was in so much pain. I started to black out. It was so awful. I remember like stumbling. People were like, oh my God, are you okay? Go get water. And I was like, yeah, it's a good idea. So I stumble, emphasis on stumble, to my water bottle. And I remember like barely being able to get my twist cap open. Like I was like fumbling. I was fumbling because I was blacking out. And I was like, oh God, I can't. I don't know what happened. I kind of had to like, suck it up for the photo, and the group photo that I had to be in, like I'm in the front, I'm in pain. I had to smile through the pain. It was ass. It was so ass. I don't even know how. I don't know like how I even got home because I lived off campus. So like someone else had to drive my car. I think it was something like that. I don't even know. It was wild. I just remember being like, I got made fun of so hard. I got fun of me, and you know what? Rightfully so. I definitely deserved to get made fun of, but I did get made fun of. But yeah, that. Yeah, I always remember, um, and whenever I see that photo, I'm like, oh my god, I'm such an, like, I'm such an idiot. Gotta lurk now. Start writing in chat. Enjoy your lurk, and it's okay. Just remember, just be mindful of it next time. Maybe I won't do the shine. I don't think I could figure out a way to do the shine. You know what? We'll get base down. We'll get the base down. How does that sound? Or, hear me out. I wonder if this will ruin it. I'm gonna try something. Let me try something. Oh, hello, Shower Reset. How are you? How are you? We are just working on working on our baymax emote. Kind of just chilling. I'm trying to decide whether I want to have the shine on. Okay, we're gonna play around with this really quickly because I didn't think this far ahead. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just playing around with this real quick. I don't even know if I like how the way it turns out. We'll see. We'll see. I think just sticking to triangles, to not get too fancy. That sounds like a plan to me. Oh my god, it is so hot in here. It is uncomfortably hot in here. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so you know how when we were talking about the presents, I was like, oh yeah, I couldn't tell if they were using the You know what? I like that better. The thigh, that's a yes. That's a yes for me. But the textures, I kind of like the textures. I like the Pokemon textures from what's it called? Scarlet Violet. But I know that not everybody did. You know what? We're gonna do this first. Hun. Um. But yeah, I guess it's confirmed. They do not have the same. They don't have the same textures in the new Legends game. Which I don't know. I guess like I don't know how we feel about that. Maybe oh, we will be playing around with these shadows and with the highlights until I find a shape that I like, huh? I'm so far finding nothing that I like. It's hell. We'll see. We'll see. I think that helmet one's a yes. I think it's just the chest plate that I can't get. If I'm being so for real. What's after like? Yeah. 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 We're getting there. I feel like I don't normally draw in this style, so it's like I'm trying something. I had a vision in my head, you know? Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that. We'll see if that looks better. After like. Okay, let's see how that looks. I don't know how I feel about this little chest piece here though. no. Where did Baymax go wrong? Oh, Baymax probably went wrong over here, huh? Whoop. I want to get the highlights right, man. That's the goal right now. Once I don't have to focus on the highlights, I will be okay. I don't know. I feel like when I don't normally, like, I don't know. I want to try something a little bit different. Because I feel like it's different from my usual style. And here we are. I usually do like the shadows highlights first when it comes to drawing like little animated things, just because it's a little bit, it's easier to check the movement when you're just focusing on the shadow, because once you turn on the onion layers, for example, it's all the same, it's all the same color, and it's like, well, that's not helpful. It's like, it's at least not helpful for me. Oh shit. Probably down here, huh? Okay, generally don't know where it's happening. Is it there? No, I don't get it. Okay, what if I just close this off then? Can I isolate it? Unbelievable. Um, because I think those ones are okay. It's just this big middle one that I don't know how I feel. Mm. Mm. Oops. 5 maybe? Hold on. Oh, let's try that. Let's see how that works out. Oh, maybe Baymax doesn't get a chest plate highlight. It's just looking worse and worse. Oh, I do not know how to get this guy's chest plate off. Oh, I'm frustrated. I'm just gonna try to sketch it out. I don't know. Okay. I'm so frustrated. Oh, hear me out, hear me out. Hear me out, we stick to triangles. We're sticking to triangles. I think we need to stick to triangles. I'm actually sitting with pretty decent posture. It's just that, you know, like, I have to look down at the drawing pad. Okay, we're gonna keep the triangle until I hate the triangle. Until the triangle. I think we need to hold on, lower this a little bit. You know what? I'll take the posture check as water. I really have been like sitting like pretty well, I would say. Like for once in my life. Do you have one of those things, that tablet? I'm drawing on an iPad. And so one of the reasons why you will not catch me, drawing a V2 model is because I also use Procreate, which limits your layers. So yeah, you will never catch me drawing a V2 model. Hold on. Late night conversation. I'm gonna try this. Okay, yeah. No, it legit limits the number of layers. Like, hold on, let's see if I can. I don't know if this is gonna reveal any information really quickly. Hold on, let me blur out this stuff. Let me do the blur. Yep, okay, yep, it's fine. Hold on. It only, like, it's dependent on, like, how big the canvas is. So, like, the bigger the canvas gets, like, the less layers that you get. So, like, right now, I'm limited to, like, what's that, 246 layers? But if I just expand it more, it decreases, you know? It is quite ridiculous. Which is sad because, like, I know that, like, to learn how to, like, use like a drawing like tablet and shit, right? Um, like like I would have to like kind of like train that muscle up, and it's not that like I'm unwilling to do that. It's just that like I don't like I already trained that muscle to learn how to translate like IRL like drawing paper pen to like to this. Like hell, I even purchased a screen protector that has a little bit of texture for just because like I would rather to kind of I kind of like imitate like the feeling of like the pencil to like the tablet screen. Okay, now we get to do the little purple bit. Oh, that's confusing. That's confusing. I'm gonna try this real quick. I'm gonna try this real quick. Oh, cancel. Um. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Fixed it. Um. There we go. I want to at least get like a base done, you know, like because literally the only difference between this guy and this guy are the eyes. So I'm really only be working up until like the ones that we drew like that initial shadow on. Okay, now the fun part is to figure out the chest plate shadow on this or highlight on this one. Yeah. Um. All right, now for my least favorite bit. bum, bum, bum. We're gonna just guess. Like a fish. I will say, so this is a COVID song. And they're like, oh, like lazing around, you know, it's kind of like the energy of the song. They're like, oh, like, I don't know, let's just like eat ice cream or some shit, you know? I am only barely paraphrasing, sadly. And like, oh, like, I want to do stuff, like go out to a party with my friends, but you know, like we can't, so we're gonna do whatever the hell, you know? And so much of like like the COVID music from that, like the COVID music, different level of just we have to do something. I'm glad you think it's turning out well. It reminds me of vector art. Honestly, I don't even know if that's the vision I was going for, but you know what? I'll take it. Like a fish. Gotta get away. Like I desperately wish I had a messier art style because I love myself a good messy art style. I just don't think that I can. I just never been able to pull off like a messy art style in a way to where things like look like intentional too, you know, and not just like, oh, it's messy because it's a hot mess. Two different things. When I try messy art style, it turns out messy because it's a hot mess, you know. True. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like, I know like it's digital art. I should use like the tools like to to my advantage. I don't know. I think I'm just so used to like a traditional art situation, like traditional art, as in like you make a mark on the paper and you can't liquefy it. You make a mark on the paper and that's it, you know? And that's like what I was like kind of trained in, right? So it's kind of hard to break that, I feel. Itching. Click me, hold on, just you closer. Yep. What it? Okay, no, that. Oh, we don't have to worry about his chest plate for much longer. That's a big yippee for me. Um... Sorry, I'm like, it's just these highlights that get me like hard thinking. Okay. Hey yo. Oh, the head, yeah. How could I forget? Maybe I'll get rid of the middle triangle. We'll see. Okay. Then it's the easy bit, I feel, after this. Hold on, we're gonna experiment outside the realm of. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Yippee. It's a yippee for me. see. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 I don't like how blurred this is anymore. Settings. I need opacity off. Let's. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, there we go. Blah blah blah. It's okay to not be fine. At this point, I'm just kind of like going off of what feels good. Look up the hill. I forgot his little nose shine. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that is exactly what we're looking for. Let's go. Look at him go. You have some insane You have some innate abilities to make good emotes. I wouldn't call it innate. I feel like it's definitely this is definitely like a skill that had been practiced somehow. I wouldn't call it innate. I would not say I have an innate ability for anything remotely artsy. Oh, also get rid of the blur here. I have trust the process. It's fine. We're going in with triangles. Also, hello, Zero. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, I do have to fill in those shadows. The not shadows, freaking highlights, huh? Oh no. Yippee! Now for his little middle panel, his little tummy panel, which is significantly easier, significantly more brain empty, which is kind of nice. I feel like my brain was working really hard on the little armor shines. So it's so nice to be able to turn my brain off again. That's a big fat yippee for turning the brain off. Just follow it closely enough. Who cares? Yippee. Okay, hear me out. Let me try something. I want to see how it would look. Oh, I gotta figure out what shade of purple we're using, huh? Huh. They really did slim him down for Fortnite, though. It's so good. Yeah. We're back. We're good. The perfect tank he really is. Honestly, you can't even tell. I'm not going to do it. That's called extra work. It's called extra work. It's called extra unnecessary work. Oh my god, I'm so ready. I'm so excited to put this up on the Discord. It's gonna be so good. It's the perfect reaction to anything. Oh, I didn't have that. There we go. Hello, Zero. Hope you're having a good day too. Uh, honestly, listen. We woke up at like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. for the Pokemon presents, and did not recover from that. I even took a nap and everything. I'm so tired. But you know what? What does bring me happiness? Canonical Baymax. True. My brain was working so good in the morning. It was nothing like you never seen before. Because I am definitely a morning person. Read sarcastic. Like my uni roommate was like, "Oh, so like now that you've been waking up early, do you think you're like now more of a morning person?" And I was like, "No, my brain works so slow. I sit there and I stare and I think for a really long time before I do the thing that I intended to do when I first sat down." I am the farthest thing. I'm like, I am so fucking far from a morning person. I've done a cold shower, but like once before, but only because I was like, oh, I'm in a time crunch. I don't have enough time for like the water to heat up. So like it got like warmer like as like I continued to shower, but I just popped in while it was so cold, and I was like, I don't have time for this. All right, guys, are we ready for Baymax to take his true form? Oh, Baymax do be bringing me joy actively right here, right now, in real time. Too bad. Okay, listen, chat. I was playing Fortnite yesterday. It was bad, guys. It was quite bad. There were some funny matches. We did get one win, one singular win, and after that, it was like rapidly downhill in like a very depressing way, and like an increasingly tilting way. But no, this is canonical Baymax. This is canonical Baymax. But yeah, no, it was hell. It was so hell. I'm just saying, I did not appreciate getting shot from like when like while like hiding behind cover. I did not appreciate that. I didn't appreciate getting eliminated by a fake Baymax. Speaking of Baymax, guys, our Kingdom once we get to Kingdom Hearts 3 in our slideshow presentations, Big Hero 6 is in Kingdom Hearts 3, and there are in fact two Baymaxes. um so I like whether or not this bit dies by the time that we get to Kingdom Hearts 3, it will be making a comeback. It is in the notes. Oh. But yeah, no, I'm excited to explain the importance of the two Baymaxes. It sounds so stupid. Oh, Baymax do be taking his. At first, it's kind of silly and funny at first, but man, at some point, it is time getting shot down until you are death by some target kid. I agree. I agree. Oh my god, the desk slams that I was doing last night. I have never genuinely felt that like frustrated by Fortnite like ever, because like for the most part, you know, like even like when the whole Baymax bit start, you know, like I wasn't joking, they hate Baymax, you know, like I was pretty damn serious when I was yelling in voice chat they hate Baymax, but like I wasn't like tilted. I wasn't tilted in the way that I was last night. I think I was specifically getting shot like by Baymax while we were like behind cover. Like that was the part that really got me. Also, also getting ping diffed with the baseball bat. That feels bad. Oh, I forgot his other little antenna. I forgot his little other antenna. How could I? There you go. Everything's good. Everything's good. Last night was so bad. I forgot migraine with each game. I genuinely had to stop. Bro, I stopped. I was like, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I can't. I was so mad. No, actually, that's not true. I went out to like go make myself some ramen, but trust me, when I was upset when I was making my ramen. And like I know that last night the Baymax v Baymax fight was not the last game, but like I think that was a tipping point. Because like after I desk slammed, I was like this is unbelievable, it's ridiculous, you know. And then I'm like, okay, like one more game, surely it can't be worse. And then and then like obviously like I think it was like one more game or something that I got like, you know, obviously worse, obviously. And like literally, I remember being like before like while I was hitting ready up, like I'm like, oh no, like this next game's gonna go worse because like mentally I'm tilted already. I'm tilted. I don't know, whichever game we got like 15th partied to death, like upon landing. The all caps. My brain was going out after that one. Soccer skins at the corner of who the fuck knows how. Yeah, no, that. Whenever we were like, I had to be the next game that I'm thinking of, but whichever one where it was like you were I think you were running up ahead of me, and we were like getting pincered by like two teams, but it felt like 15. And like I came in, like I remember running in because like, with baseball bat, right? And then like I remember I was like low health, but I was like, oh, like if I charge up my baseball bat, we won't live for super long, but I can at least get one hit in. And then like I died the second after I swung and missed, bro. That was swinging and missing has to be like the worst one. The worst. I think it was. I don't know what it was. Swinging and missing felt pretty bad though. Let me say. No, there's no way this season. It's about people jump factory and I agree. Like I do not understand why do so many people jump factory? Is factory the new soccer? If I could swing way earlier than you think, I don't know. Like I know they already nerfed Sub Zero, but like, are you feeling that effects like now post nerf? Or or have you felt like this the whole time? Because I felt like I whatever it is, I've never had the timing. Or like I would get like caught on like, or like I would get caught on furniture items or like rocks and shit, which is stupid in my opinion. I think it's objectively stupid. That's like a grayish. Oh, that's our guy. That's our guy. So Zero honestly can't tell only when I'm trying to spam and leave an area. Like I don't use Sub Zero because I don't like fighting with gloves. I feel so like I tend to just like not gravitate towards gloves whenever opportunity presents itself to use gloves. There's our guy. There's our guy. There's our guy. Look at him. See, now we get to do the fun bit of grouping all this together and just copy and pasting. Because the only difference is that up here his eyes are closed. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Objectively wrong one. There we go. It's very much grounded car season gloves. Wait, hold on. Wait, what if I read that again and actually understood what was being said? I don't know for anyone else who streams, but like half the time when I read chat, then like no, this is not a problem with chat. It's the problem of when I just read aloud. I read the words aloud, but I'm not comprehending any of the words. I guess I don't know. Because like what other option do we have last season besides sword? Because it was kind of just sword, right? For close range combat and movement. Well, I guess we had Oni Master for movement. I don't know. I don't know. I will say I have come around on Mammoth's Pistol because whenever we dropped at like whenever we dropped at what's it, like Oasis or whatever, like near Crime City but isn't Crime City. Whenever we dropped there and like kind of immediately got ganged up on, you know, the only one of the only weapons I got was the mammoth pistol, and like, you know, I will say I did come around on it a little bit. I have come around on it a little bit, after being able to do some decent damage, but it's just it was I needed a second weapon that wasn't like out of shit. No, no. See. Earlier when you were saying that, I didn't. I don't think I verbalized it, but I was most very much doubting. I doubted. I doubted so hard. But you know what? I don't think I'll necessarily pick it up and stick with it. But like, I won't like scoff at it anymore. You know. How long has this season been out? um. Has it just been like Friday? Oh my god, it's only been a week. It's hold on, pause. Hard pause. It's only been a week. It's only been a week. Okay. Okay. Um Granted that it's only been a week. One, I feel I have questions for Battle Pass level 70. But two, how has it been a week of Baymax just being bullied? How is it that Baymax already gets Vietnam flashbacks the second that he drops? Baymax has only been around for a week. Baymax doesn't get it. Baymax does not get it. Listen. I'm just. Listen, if I ever need levels, I guess I know who to hit up, right? Okay. I'm kind of joking. But you know, I've been obviously hitting the Fortnite harder than I normally do because of y'all. Because I usually only would hit it up like about once a week, with my uni friends. I know for a fact that the next time, um, the next time I boot up Fortnite, my uni roommate's gonna be like, "How often are you booting up?" I'm gonna have questions. Like I'm gonna like karma's gonna come back to me. Like don't worry, okay? Like don't worry. Um, I will also get bullied for having, in, I wouldn't call them insane levels, but for having the levels in Fortnite that I do and will have. You know, like I acknowledge this. Listen, the problem is that out of everyone, all caps, in the group, I'm genuinely the only one that gives a shit about the quests. Are you a person that gives a shit about the plot? That's my question. English only, please. I don't, I don't do English only, please. I like did Duolingo to like learn like one of the alphabets, but like I remember like nothing from it. Actually, you actually give a shit. Oh my, that okay. When you said that you quote gave a shit about the oh my god, I honest to God, you know what? I should have deducted that one. Um I should have been able to logically deduce that one because you have said a few things in voice chat that's like, oh yeah, it's a story thing. It's a story thing. It's a blah, 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 like no, I should have deducted, but no, yeah, this also makes sense. Like I'm passively interested in the plot in the sense of I will boot up a video that's um like the story, and I get so confused and lost. Like I'll boot up a video listening in the background, and I get lost and confused every single time. Like something about what's it called, the 0 point, like all the stuff with the 0 point, and like Jonesy like earlier, like makes no sense, absolutely no sense. But I've just accepted that. I know what I've accepted that Fortnite to me is other people's Kingdom Hearts, you know? Or rather Kingdom Hearts to other people. That's what I've accepted about Fortnite. And honestly, if I'm being real, I think that's not a bad comparison. It's equally convoluted and confusing. Oh my god, there are genuine characters in this game that not. Um, sorry, I need to. Let me. What if I tried reading for real? Okay, there are genuine characters in this game that not only do I love story and their character, but have shaped my view of story. Huh? Really? Wait, you. I mean, like, I guess this makes sense. If someone feels like very strongly about story writing or characters, or like it's like it feels like they like genuinely impacted, it makes sense. It makes sense, but also taking a step back, I don't know. I think it makes sense, but it's also wild at the same time. Like it makes sense, but also, you know. But like, I don't know. Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit? Like listen, I mean, like I also recognize that for me, like I played Fortnite starting in 20 the end of 23, so whatever season that was. And then I started really getting into it in like the Avatar season and like the Myth Immortals season. But before that, we were just like kind of like my friend and I were just like boot up occasionally, you know. Oh my god, hello Nova. Yeah, we're doing a baymax teabag. We're doing a baymax teabag. He's sort of there. We're getting the base color back. It's silly. Hold on, I need to check something really quick. Okay, we're good on battery. I was a little bit worried. I was a little bit worried. It's interesting to see this big of a game have such an overarching kind of story with collapse and shit. Like some of the very out of pocket, but there are some arcs that are good. I'm sure, like for as like like big of a game as Fortnite, I would assume that some of the arcs are pretty good, especially since like the story. I wouldn't say it like refreshes like every like few seasons, but it kind of has like kind of like some sort of like reset where like there I guess there are like overarching concepts and stuff, but like you know like the kind of like different arcs and stuff. I guess is the better way to phrase it, right? Um, like I don't know, like how does exactly like Fortnite explain shit like freaking like Aang or like Baymax being like in Fortnite. Like that's the one thing I don't think I ever really got. Like I remember there's some video I was watching that's trying to explain like snapshots or something, and I just didn't get it. And I kind of just like, and I did the Kingdom Hearts approach of okay, snapshots is a thing that you just have to accept and learn via context. I still have not learned via context yet though. I forgot how much of a like song of the summer the song was, you know. Maybe y'all don't. I'm assuming actually no. I'm assuming most of my audience does not listen to K-pop. Oh no. Something went wrong. Oh yippee. See, I do understand there's a faster way to do this, and that's just to turn on like reference layer. But like, oh my god, I kind of hate dealing with the Procreate menu. You only know the popular K-pop songs, like are we talking like BTS, Blackpink? I assume, or like actually I don't know like what's popular within like besides like BTS, Blackpink. I don't know. I don't really know what's popular like outside of that. I guess like popularity comes in tiers, right? One would argue that 17 is big enough because they performed at like I know they were at the Houston Rodeo in like 2020, literally day. Yeah, Le Seraphim. Oh, is Le Seraphim? I guess is that considered popular? Obviously, like my idea. Oh, like what's popular is going to be in terms of K-pop. It's going to be definitely warped because of like I listen to it, you know, or like it's like, or like I guess I'm more aware of it. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know them do the Rush Club. Oh yeah, I do remember hearing about. I did hear. I was in your stream the other day. I was like lurking in your stream the other day, and you were talking about La Seraphim and like, oh, are there not other K-pop artists that want to do Overwatch collab? Honestly, if I'm being real, like if there's one K-pop group that was gonna do an Overwatch collab, to me, in my opinion, it would have been aespa because of that. Like video games fits right into like their concept. But I'm surprised that's not aespa. But I guess aespa's not that big if I'm being real. Well, like not as big as Le Seraphim. Like they're definitely I don't know because they are definitely with one like the massive companies. I don't know. Either way, I'm surprised the group that like I think it's not S, but there's some group that has like virtual members or some shit. I don't know. Like is does 17 I mean 17. I know is kind of big. They have tours in America. Oh, Twice is big. I know Twice is objectively big. They always 17. It's iconic. um, I don't know too many 17 songs either. Twice is big. Who else is there? Or listen to today's. You gotta head out. Friday beers. Thank you for streaming. Enjoy your Friday beers. I forget about the time zone every single time. But thanks for hanging around and listening to me think really, really, really hard about stuff. Listen to one Girls' Generation song, middle school. All right, I'm writing it down before I lose the chat. How would one spell that? Yeah, have a good night. Oh yeah, Girls' Generation. Girls' Generation was absolutely is present tense, absolutely iconic. Like I've been on like a real like old Girls' Generation kick. Like I feel like recently. I mean, at that point, you know, like, I think like Wonder Girls also was pretty big back in the day, like in America. Like I remember Justice would sell their CDs even. What's another one? Oh, okay. I'm finding so much information of like what's considered popular. Yeah, Luna's pretty good. I guess Luna's pretty big. Yeah. Stray Kids, I guess would be considered big. I don't know if Stray Kids is. Which one has like? I'm trying to think of like which ones have been on like morning talk shows and shit in America. I have Stray Kids. Yeah, I guess Stray Kids have been on Good Morning America. I mean, back in the day, though. Oh, New Jeans, yeah, New Jeans also. I know this was pretty big in like the K-pop and K-pop dance circles, but like I've newer ones. I don't really know like much of the new groups. I feel. What's another one? I mean, like back in the day, it was like EXO, SNSD, 21. I mean, I guess J-Idol also is pretty big. That's more modern. Oh, Big Bang, controversial as hell. Controversial as hell. If anyone is out here into true crime, I'm not gonna talk about it because it's disgusting. But like, Burning Sun scandal. End of sentence. But yeah, no, like a lot of groups got like kind of boiled up with in the Burning Sun scandal. It's not even that's not like I hate to call it a scandal because it's not a scandal. It's just crime, and not crime. Oh, Baymax stole $2 crime, but crime as in these people should like be put like be like as in like Sungkudi should be like put behind bars for the rest of his life. Like actual crimes, not petty crimes. We're gonna go until I start getting the iPad's about to die. Please charge. Because we're kind of done with like the thinking really hard parts of it, which is nice. I can just turn the brain off. Oh, you know what I'm not looking forward to? Getting the armor shines on Baymax Shuffle. Not looking forward to that. Okay, yeah, we'll keep it. I don't think that's what I was envisioning initially, but we'll roll with it. We will roll with it. I do want to try to get Baymax tbag done before the iPad dies, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Honestly, we're gonna zoom out so that we can all at least enjoy Baymax power stancing up. I also love Baymax, but I would say my love for Baymax has sprouted because of more out of silly Fortnite times than like Baymax the character. Listen, I watched Big Hero 6 like one time, okay? I watched Big Hero 6 one time in like 2015. And you know what? Like, I'll probably rewatch it. I'll probably like rewatch it like this weekend because if only you heard the stupid shit that comes out of my mouth when I'm playing Fortnite and I'm not tired. Because when we're playing Fortnite and I'm not tired, the Baymax bit, it's not even like, I don't even think about the bit anymore. Like, it just happens now. It's a problem. I love that movie. It's like, I remember it being pretty good. I remember the ending being like a little bit like, okay, so the problem is that I'm trying to recall, and I'm getting confused with Kingdom Hearts, believe it or not. Um, mm, hear me out. Hear me out. Let me fix something. There we go. But yeah, no, I remember, yeah, just watching it that one time, 2015, and like now looking back at it, I do get confused with like the actual movie and like what happened in Kingdom Hearts, um, because in Kingdom Hearts, they're eventually like the quote original Baymax comes back, but he's like evil. He's like heartless Baymax, you know. But like I can remember Baymax sacrificing himself, kind of. At the end of the first movie. But I don't remember Baymax like I don't remember if Baymax came back or if he or if like a new Baymax was built and or if it was like ambiguous or something and then Kingdom Hearts said, "You know what? We're just going to say that a new Baymax was made. Now there are two Baymaxes for a plot." I will say this is the one thing that is unfortunate about working with animation assist. I mean, obviously the alternative is just like turn on everything. And it's ass and confusing, but like you know, it'd be like that. It do be like that. Yep. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, what? There we go. I'm gonna take advantage of, like, my limited layers. Okay, bandages. Okay, you know what? No, there's a faster way to... No, there is a faster way to do this. There's a faster way to do this. Let me finish this first, and then we could do the faster way to do this, because this is gonna be... Or, it may not be faster, but at least it feels faster. Like, I remember the last time I picked up my sister from the airport, and, honestly, the number of Waymo cars, like, that are, like, on their way to the airport make, the traffic to the airport, like, worse. Like, pre-Waymo and post-Waymo airport traffic are two different beasts. And I remember when I was picking her up, being like, oh, like the traffic on the way back, oh, that shit is ass, okay? Like, we're taking a different route home, okay? And it'll take us, given this traffic, it'll take us the exact same amount of time to get home. However, you know, it's conceptually faster, which both my sister and I prefer. Hold on, let's group these together. So we went home the technically longer way route, but, you know, the conceptually equally fast way home. Yeah. Yeah. It is coming together. The vision is happening. The vision is visioning, which is very exciting. Oh, I'm so happy that the vision is visioning. Oh yeah, so we took the conceptually shorter way home. Bro, little did I know that there was going to be a crash on the freeway. So it ended up being equally long, if not slightly longer, than the other way home. Ass. Actually, ass. You know, I am glad that this is turning out, because I think when I first set out on this, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna draw silly little Baymax, silly little guy, you know. Didn't really have a vision beyond the fact that I wanted him to teabag. As he does canonically in the movie. As we all know. go. Yucky, sweet, sweet ducky. I'm. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Every single time. Oh, it's because I didn't connect it here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solving. We have like one more frame after this, which is super exciting. Baymax Shuffle, however, Baymax Shuffle might take a little bit longer. And by might, I mean will. I don't know how many frames it is, but it is longer than 7. And and like this one's like barely 7. Like the 3, like half it repeats basically. So let's see what we do with CFP next person. Oh, I'm not using Clip Studio Paint. I'm using Procreate. Yeah, Procreate. Like I don't know. I think there's something a little bit charming of having just like of having like I know people use what's it called, Live 2D to animate emotes. But at least like for my channel out here, you know, I think it's I definitely like the kind of like scuffed look of like 2 frames, you know, like hangry 2 frames. I don't think that like I think like adding more movements to hangry would ruin the energy of it, you know. Like right now at least I'm very like the kind of like low frame emotes. I think they have so much character, and they like the low frameness in itself adds so much character, you know. And like my brain works very poorly in like separating layers in the way that Live 2D needs. My brain just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Fair enough. I've also been having a lot of fun with like more traditional, like just like drawing frame by frame kind of thing. I'm sure there's a day that will come that where I become like okay at live 2D, and I also learn how to use it. Today, however, is simply not that day. Today we are happy with our low frame, with our low framed squatting emotes. You know, make it stop. Make squatting stop. We're just gonna, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so determined to get baymax squat done. If it's not done today, it would definitely be done by tomorrow for sure. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm racing against the clock just because I know that the iPad will be dying kind of soon, kind of soonish. Um, I didn't realize how patchyable work I did on the highlights. Oh, Baymax, what an absolute unit. Originally, this was like gonna be like only like 2 frames, but I wanted the squat to be a little bit smoother. Hence more than 2 frames. Hold on. I immediately messed up. No, like what I was doing, not in the sense of like, it's ruined energy, you know. It's okay. I'll go back to the purple. Although that was kind of not. I kind of was doing this so that I didn't have to go back to shit, but it's okay. But it's okay. It'd be like that. So deep. Pause. Okay, we are getting there, huh? Oh, Baymax do be making me smile. There we go. I don't know about this, but you know how like people listen to Christmas songs in like the summer and shit? Do people listen to like summery songs in the winter? Like does like the reverse of that happen? Because I definitely do, like on accident. Like it's never like an intentional. Oh, well, I'm gonna listen to it. I want to listen to a summery song. It always just like pops. You know, like it just happens. Like oh, you know. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the bandages. I forgot about the bandages. How disappointing. How disappointing. I was like, oh, we only have just his little like eye like what's it like, eye holes. I don't know. The part where you see his little eyes in the mask. Helmet. It's probably a helmet. I, huh? I I did I legit forget? No, okay, I'm just looking at the wrong one. Pog. Super Pog. Okay, we're almost done. We almost get to see Baymax squat in his full glory, in his full colored glory. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let me just group and duplicate real quick. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get rid of the reference pictures. Yeah, there we go. Look at him go. Oh man, we did it, guys. There's our canonical baymax. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the way that he turned out. Oh no, we're missing a knee. We're missing a knee. Yeah. Hold on. Give him his knee, and then we can. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Look at him go. Oh, that shit is going onto the Discord. It's going onto the Discord. That's a yippee from me. That's a big yippee from me. I'm gonna turn the. I'm gonna turn the background off. There we go. Oh my god. It brings me so much joy. Alrighty. Let's raid. I know. Look at him go. It brings me so much joy. Oh my god, it brings me so much joy. Alrighty, let's raid somebody. I will check out the person that Box suggested. Okay, they're pretty cute. Their little model is adorable. Yeah, no, look at him go. Do we want to see what the progress on Baymax Shuffle is? Because I realized in the Discord I forgot some. I forgot some keyframes to make it look less janky. I'm still working on line art for this one. There we go. Baymax Shuffle. Hold on. Zoom out. Wait, pause. There we go. Baymax Shuffle for you guys. Unblur it. No, unblur it. There you go. That's the other one that we will be working on. Look at him go. Anyways, what is this? Area arts? We will be reading area arts. They've been up for... Okay, they've been actually up for a little bit. No, we'll rate them. They hit affiliate recently. Tell them congrats. Let me flip back here. Yippee, we're big. Put this off to the side. Oh man, my butt is sore. Let me tell you that. I know, he do be schmoovin'. I'm excited. I'm excited to put this in the Discord and then react. When someone says boot up Fortnite, I react with either Baymax Tbag and or Baymax Shuffle. I'm excited for that day. Okay, I will be uploading Baymax Shuffle later today and look forward to it, you know? Alrighty.
Say.